Hello, good people. Welcome back to Meme Deck Monday. Today, we are going to be playing Aitsu Koitsu, the red guy and the blue guy. So I took some inspiration from a couple of lists from the Retro Expert and Retro Yugioh on YouTube, who I believe had the exact same list in their videos. I think that's true, but I made some changes. I didn't want to play like the little Toon package. Both of them were playing Toon Alligator, which would be very, very fitting on Meme Deck Monday, but I didn't want to do that. So I decided on what I think is a little bit more of a spicy inclusion, but we'll get to that a little later. We are playing, of course, like I said, Aitsu and Koitsu. So Aitsu is a 100 attack, 100 defense, level 5, vanilla. He seems to be very unreliable, but he might have incredible potential. And how you unlock that incredible potential is by equipping him with Koitsu. As you can tell, both of these are high-level monsters. They can be a little bit difficult to get on the field if you want to get them out from the hand. So we do have ways to circumvent that, but before I get ahead of myself, when you equip Koitsu to Aitsu, it gains 3,000 attack. So Aitsu becomes a pretty big beater. 3,100, not bad. So how are we cheating these guys out? Of course, we have UFO Turtle to get Aitsu. We have Mother Grizzly to get Koitsu. And we also have Last Will. Both of these monsters can be searched by Last Will. So hopefully that's going to be helping us out a little bit with getting this combo going. You will notice that we do have a 3-2 split. We only have 2 Koitsus. The reason being, Aitsu can actually trigger Last Will by attributing 1 monster to summon it. So this card could be a little bit more important. Aitsu could be a little bit more important. And Koitsu, if we draw it, is just going to be a dead card in our hand. From there, we do have Abyss Soldier. Pretty much every list that I've seen is playing this because we have the Mother Grizzlies that can also get to Sinister Serpent. And then we just have some good monsters. And you may have noticed already, there is a copy of Berserk Dragon here. So Petty has played a Berserk Dragon list before with Koitsu in it because it's really easy to get to, and it is higher than a level 8. So if we are able to get Koitsu to the graveyard and we have our 1 copy of A Deal with Dark Ruler, we can actually summon out Berserk Dragon. So a little extra spice added in here. Getting to the spells, we do have 2 copies of Creature Swap here. We are playing 6 Recruiters as well as Sangan and Sinister Serpent, so Swap just fits perfectly here. All good spells from there. We are opting to play 1 copy of My Body as a Shield, and of course the aforementioned To Deal with the Dark Ruler. I actually opted to include 1 copy of Swords of Revealing Light in this list as well, and the reason for that is it can help us for a little bit, just try to set up to get to our combo, but it's also pretty good in combination with Abyss Soldier. So kind of wanted to throw that in there and see how that goes. For traps, we just have Ring of Destruction, which is the best trap card in GOAT format, 1 Call of the Haunted, and a couple copies of Royal Decree. For the side, we've got a couple of Mobius, then we have a little bit of a warrior package, a couple of DD Assailants, a DD Warrior Lady, an Amazoness Archer to go along with 1 copy of Rhoda. I have a nice little spicy Neo Aquamador here to bring in against the aggro decks to hopefully wall up. We can get this thing off of Mother Grizzly. We do have to get it sort of like as the last option so that it doesn't get attacked over because Mother Grizzly does summon an attack position. But if we're able to turn this to defense, 3,000 can be a bit of a problem for warrior decks if they don't have Sasuke. For spells, of course, a couple of Minecons, Rhoda, Book of Moon, Smashing Ground, and then traps, we have Mirror Force, a 3rd copy of Royal Decree, and 1 copy of Needle Sealing for those control decks. So that's the deck. Let's go ahead and take this out on the ladder and see how it does. All right, match number 1 here. We are back on the old Troll Mole account. Love to see it. Not winning RPS. You don't love to see it, but if you've watched this channel enough, you're probably very well accustomed to that. Oh, ooh, A Deal with Dark Ruler in the opening hand. I don't even care about this Pot of Greed and Graceful Charity. This is what I want. Unfortunately, UFO Turtle doesn't get Koitsu. Opponent leading on Thunder Dragon, so probably some sort of chaosy deck here. We do get to see a whole bunch of cards on the next turn, so maybe we can get ourselves into a Koitsu. Upstart's going to grant us some life points. Love to see that. And 1,000 more, sure. What else do you have for us? Zlatan Magic, maybe? We have a face down monster. Sure. It's kind of expected. And ooh, Creature Swap. Creature Swap's pretty good here. I'm just going to go ahead and lead on Pot of Greed, of course. See if this works out. Hello? Solemn Judgment on a Pot of Greed. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to follow up with Graceful Charity. Would you like to solemn this as well? I'd be very okay with that. Last Will's pretty good. Aitsu, not quite. Man. So it's correct to get rid of a deal with Dark Ruler, but I don't want to. I think I'm going to drop the Aitsu. That makes sense. The other choice is probably supposed to be deal, but you know what? We're not going to. I'm going to get rid of Last Will. We're full sending the meme here. So now the question is, do I want to Sangan or do I want to UFO Turtle plus creature swap? And I think I kind of want Sangan to get me into my Mother Grizzly. So yes, we'll normal summon Sangan, and then I'm just going to creature swap. And I think it's fine to put it face up. I don't want the opponent to just like have a knock and be able to turn it on by knocking my Sangan. If they want to knock their own monster, that's fine with me. All right, take my Sangan. Give me your face down. It is Koitsu. Okay. All right. Do I want to set my body here? I guess it does help play around Trap Dust Shoot. So sure. Why not, right? I guess it doesn't if the opponent attacks into Deco here, but yeah, whatever. It's fine. Oh. Sangan going to the graveyard? Okay, I'll get my Sangan effect, thank you. I'm just going to grab Mother Grizzly. Protecting Berserk Dragon with my body as a shield seems pretty nice, right? Do get to draw an extra card here, and it's worth noting we do only know about one Thunder Dragon in the opponents. Oh, are they gonna... They're going after the back row. Okay. So my body as a shield's gone. That's fine. That's another minus for the opponent. And now, yeah, all of the Thunder Dragons are gone. And this can get them a dark in the graveyard. But first, it's going to get me another card. Swords. Swords isn't bad. You do not... What? Okay. I have won the Judge Call. Yeah, I do get both effects here. But Thunder Dragon does not get to attack directly. It has already attacked into the Koitsu. All right, and the opponent is just going to pass over the turn without doing anything else. I draw Heavy Storm. Okay, so the problem here is if I get Berserk Dragon, it's only dealing 1900 damage. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I might just set UFO Turtle. If the opponent has Knock, then they have Knock. That's kind of okay. I think I'm just going to set UFO Turtle, and I don't even know if I'm going to play Swords. Yeah, I'm going to set UFO Turtle. And I don't think I'm going to play Swords. I'm just going to pass the turn. If the opponent has Chaos Sorcerer, I'm really just trying to set up the Berserk Dragon here, honestly. If the opponent has BLS, that's, a little bit more of a problem, but they do have Chaos Sorcerer. That's kind of why I wanted to set the UFO Turtle rather than summon it. Sork is fine. Tribe? Okay. Okay. We lose the UFO Turtle. I'm just going to go ahead and grab me another one here. I think this puts me in kill range of Berserk Dragon, right? All right, let's go get me another UFO Turtle here. Right? Yeah, I was going to say I didn't see the other one, but I was pretty sure I had it. All right, take 900 from that attack. And let's get Aitsu in attack position. Looks like the opponent doesn't want to do anything about that. And no back row, which doesn't matter because we don't have heavy, or we have the Heavy Storm over here anyway. But let's let me just see. So it's 19. Yeah, we win the game here. Oh, baby. All right, let's summon out Mama Bear. Let's crash Mama Bear into Thunder Dragon. I will take 200. Mother Grizzly goes to the graveyard. I will get Koitsu. And Koitsu will attack into Thunder Dragon. I will take 1400. Koitsu goes to the grave. I will activate a deal with Dark Ruler. And I will special summon Berserk Dragon. Whee! All right, let's attack over this tribe. This is supposed to be the Aitsu Koitsu deck, but, you know, deep down inside, this is what I really wanted to be doing. Oh, let's go. Get that Thunder Dragon out of here. Get that Chaos Sorcerer out of here, and get your life points out of here, please. Happy the opponent let me attack all three of them as well. Let's go. Let's go. That game one could not have been any better. I'm pretty happy with that. But let's bring in these mind controls. The opponent showed Solemn Judgment, so I do think I want the third Royal Decree here as well. Man, all of my cards are good against Turbo. I guess, like, I could cut down on the recruiters a little bit, but I kind of don't want to. Oh, I can cut swords. I can definitely get rid of swords, and man, Berserk Dragon was so good in that one. But I guess since I'm bringing in third decree, I could cut the Call of the Haunted. Let's just do that, and then, you know what? Let's cut an Aitsu, right? We've got enough ways to get to that. Let's just call it there. All right, one more Berserk Dragon kill, please. We drew Aitsu and Koitsu. Fantastic. We do have Prima, though, to go with Abyss Soldier, so not the worst in the world here. Opponent leads on Thunder Dragon. Once again. It's what the Chaos Turbo deck likes to do, right? Yep, set a bunch of back row. And a monster. Okay, well, I will be bouncing that monster back to hand, hopefully. We shall see here. Doing a little bit of lagging, but here's Abyss Soldier. Would love a Heavy Storm. Royal Decree would be nice here, of course, just to turn off all of these traps, but we'll see if the opponent wants to negate the Abyss Soldier. It appears they do not. I will activate the effect. We'll get rid of Koitsu to bounce the monster. Fantastic. Let's get in there for 18. If they deal with the Abyss Soldier, you know, it's not the end of the world, right? We're thinking about it. All right, they're going to take the 18. Love to see that. I'm going to set MST, of course. And I'll just pass the turn from here. All right, MST on MST Violence. Goodbye. See what they have to follow up on their turn. If they set another monster, then I'm, you know, in the situation of, do I ditch Mother Grizzly to bounce it? And I might. I just set the monster and pass the turn. Okay, so I could do the very funny play of bounce their monster, Prima Koitsu, summon Aitsu, attack for 3,100. I don't think I want to do that. I do think I want to activate Abyss Soldier, though. Just going to keep bouncing the monster. Eventually, they have to do something about this, and then I have Premature Burial. I also have Snatch Steal here, which is pretty nice, but I think I am just going to attack with the 1,800. I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to really do much more. Yeah, opponent goes to 44. And I'm just going to pass the turn. Looking pretty good now. Just, you know, looking for a Royal Decree, a Heavy Storm, something along those lines. Even like My Body as a Shield would be nice here, or another water. Oh, Creature Swap. All right, Swap is very interesting. I think I may just Prima the Mother Grizzly here. Yeah. All right. Mama Bear coming on back. I'll make sure this summon is good before I throw down the Creature Swap. And we'll see if the opponent wants to respond to this. They could get rid of the Mother Grizzly and force me to swap over Abyss Soldier, which would be a little bit annoying, but They haven't really done much. And, oh, spy? Well, unfortunately, I don't have spies in the deck, but that's okay. I'm just going to attack into Mama Bear here. All of my attacks have been working so far. So, yeah. Grizzly effect. The opponent argued over Sangan's effect. We'll see if they argue over Grizzly. It appears they're not. I'm just going to get another Mama Bear. We're going to keep attacking. The opponent hasn't done anything about these attacks at all. Oh, Prima's out of here. Get in there. Another 1400. Spy gets to flip up next turn. The opponent's going to Mirror Force now. Okay. Okay. Lose the Abyss Soldier, lose the Grizzly. That's fine. And I'll pass the turn. I kind of like how the opponent played it, just kind of chilling on the Mirror Force. To get a little bit more value out of it, kind of bait me into attacking with more. But the Abyss Soldier was kind of a little bit of a problem here, so. Ooh, duo? The opponent does still have 2 Thunder Dragons in hand. But I think I'm going to flip the Spy first. I'll attack with it. I'm not going to summon the Aitsu, of course. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but let's just get in there with Spy. If I put a Dark in the graveyard, like, it's kind of fine. Night Assailant. Okay, so the Spy's gone as well. Opponent's at 4,000. I am just going to duo. What? And now I'm going to go ahead and Delinquent Duo. See if this works out. Despite the opponent having a billion more cards than me, this Snatch Deal is looking really good. So let's go ahead and hit this middle card here. I don't pick the middle card too often. Thunder Dragon. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of the Thunder Dragons. Oh, there's a Serpent over there too. Okay. All right, so we still know Thunder Dragon in hand. And Serpent as well. So we've got 3 others, and we've got this back row that's been there since the very beginning of the game. Kaiku. Okay. That's a great one to Snatch Steal here. Not my Koitsu. Not my blue butt, man. Koitsu and Abyss Soldier are out of here. Sure. All right, and just to pass the turn. Oh, there's Royal Decree. Now the question is, do I want to wait? MST is gone. If there's a Raigeki break over there, it sucks. But also if the opponent just like summons out like Sork plus Serpent, I just die. I think it's a little bit of a risk, but I kind of want to Snatch Steal. And if this goes through, do I attack? Solemn Judgment. Okay. All right. Well, I'll set Decree and hope I don't die then. I knew there were like things that could make me lose out on that there. Oh, Breaker? Never mind. Nothing mattered. Yeah. All right. What am I looking for here? Probably dead. Might be something in this deck. UFO Turtle? No. I mean, it keeps me alive, so I'll set it and hope for the best, but okay, I'll take 1,000 life points here. Sure. I'll take another 1,000. All right. Deal. What else you got for me over there? A set monster? Okay. All right. I mean, I'm alive. Let's summon another UFO turtle. And is there any reason to get Aitsu here? I don't think so, because I can't really cheat out a Koitsu at the right time on the next. Oh, I can, I guess, actually. If I draw exactly Last Will. You know what? You know what? It's too juicy. Last Will. Exiled Force. Okay. I want to see what this face down monster is. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'm gonna concede. I know, like, I could get rid of Kaiku here. It's Sangan. Okay, well, let's see what the opponent searches off of Sangan too. all of the information. But like I was saying, like I know I could just kill the Kaiku, and then there's a chance that I could live on the next turn, but whatever. I'm just gonna see, it's 15, 18, that's 33. All right, I'm just gonna concede here. That's fine. Uh, we'll move on to game 3. Let's see what we can get going first. Not bad, not bad. That is for sure. We're gonna go ahead and lead on Delinquent Duo, of course. And we'll take this one. Our destruction. All right, that's a good one to get rid of. And what else? Sakuretsu armor. Okay, that seems good to me. And I'm just gonna set Sinister Serpent here, I guess, and I'll pass the turn. And we'll see what the opponent's got. Hopefully, we can get some plussing action with this breaker. Maybe throw down a knock on a face down monster. Okay. Just T-set? All right, just T-set. Fantastic. Ooh. Creature swap, you say? Okay. All right, well, I'm going to lead on breaker here and see if this is good. And I think I am still going to knock because I can use creature swap a little bit later. Let's go ahead and use breaker's effect. Let's get rid of this back row. It is Raigeki break. That's fine. Right, we're going to go after the breaker. Interesting. Give it a Gravekeeper Spy. That's fine with me. I'll go ahead and knock this face down. Deco. All right. See if the opponent's on 2 or 3. They're on 2 unless they have 1 in hand, but that's going to be my turn. I'm not going to attack for 300. I don't really think there's a reason to do that, right? All right, face down monster and a back row again. Okay. The turtle. Okay. How do I do this here? I probably summon turtle and then flip up serpent and then creature swap. Sure. And I'll give him the serpent. I'll keep my UFO turtle around. Oh, do we want to solemn this? We're thinking we are going to solemn the creature swap. Okay. All right. I'll attack the face down with UFO turtle. I don't think there's any reason not to. It's moth. Okay. He gets back card destruction. That's fine. I'll attack with the serpent, and I think I'm just going to set both of these. Because I'd rather keep those around rather than just have them discarded, I believe. The Last Will, maybe you can make a case for keeping that in hand to trade for another card, but I think Last Will here could still be powerful. Really? Opponent gets back card destruction, then draws into 2 Thunder Dragons? Or 1 Thunder Dragon, I guess, but that's impressive. Okay. That is quite good. Let's see if the opponent got anything good here, though. There's a back row. And anything else? We do have a monster, too. Okay. All right. Knock is just an excellent draw. Yeah. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Sangantha out of here. Love to see that one as well. I'm just going to get in for 17. Let's push as much damage as possible. If the opponent draws a monster to attack over Serpent, I don't really care too much. And I'll pass the turn. I want their life points, like, super low so that Snatch Steal can be, even more of a win con. Never mind. I guess Snatch Steal is just going to get out of here. That's okay. My turn. Another Last Will. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they would have done something about the UFO turtle if they could have on the last turn, so I'm not going to preemptively use either of these Last Wills. I'm just going to get in there. All right, opponent down to 3 100 life points. Let's pass the turn. Feel pretty good about this. Last will, quite a good card to have here. I wish I had access to... Okay. No, wait, they can't activate the tribe, so I guess things are all right. What can I do with my monsters, though, is the thing. UFO Turtle just gets Koitsu, or Aitsu. I don't really have anything good to get with Mother Grizzly either. Uh-oh. Oh, we're attacking UFO Turtle? Okay. Do I get Aitsu here? I guess so. Probably supposed to be UFO Turtle, right? Yeah, it's probably supposed to be UFO Turtle. Let's just get UFO Turtle. I mean, I've got double Last Will, so if something comes along where, like, I can do both of those, I can still search out Aitsu and Koitsu and then attack with them. Graceful Charity. God bless. All right, let's throw that down. Solemn Judgment. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can Last Will and just attack the serpent into tribe and go get exiled force and just kill the tribe, but I don't know if that's really worth it. Takes my opponent off of everything, but I think I just give them the option to kill the UFO turtle. Sure, I'm just going to move these to defense. I'm going to pass the turn. I don't know if that's correct. Maybe I am supposed to just clear the tribe here, but... Breaker, no! All right. All right. I mean, that means they're not activating the tribe, which is pretty good. All right, turtle down. Let's go grab another turtle. Turtle. And then this turtle's gone, and I think we just get the Aitsu now. Right. Yeah, I'm out of turtles. So here comes Aitsu. All right, something good. Creature swap. Oh my god, the serpent's lethal. Over Aitsu? There you go. Have a dude. Let's go. Oh my god, what a match. This was such a good one. I have no clue how I'm going to follow this up, but certainly going to try. Let's grab another. All right, we are here with match number 2. I have a different shirt. I have a hat on, which reminds me, story time. I walked past someone at Genesis while I was there, and I'm actually still working on the vlog for that. I'm working on getting that edited to get up, but I walked past somebody, and they're like, he just got a new haircut. Why would he put a hat on? And if you are watching this video, the answer to that is I like wearing hats. I wear hats in a lot of videos now. I wore a hat all weekend there. I just like hats. Anyway, here we are. We didn't actually get to like do the whole equip Koitsu to Aitsu thing in the first match, but honestly, it was so good that I think I'm kind of just okay with whatever happens in this match, right? Mirror Force. I've got Call of the Haunted and Premature Burial. I think I'll hold on to my body. That seems fine to me. We'll just let the Mama Bear go. I'll set Call and pass the turn. I've got Last Will, which is pretty nice. I mean, like, I could call back Mother... Say the opponent doesn't do anything. I could call back Mother Grizzly. I could summon Tribe. Last Will... use Tribe to pop itself. Go get Aitsu. Oh, no, that wouldn't work because I'm still missing a piece. Okay, whatever. Uh-oh. It's Machine Gate. They have the Cyberstein. I might be dead here. Okay, there's Master of Oz. No Megamorph one time. Nah, there's Megamorph. Okay. All right. Well done. Game 2. All right, we're against Reasoning Gate. We want the We want the Book of Moon. I think we want the Mirror Forest. I want the Needle Ceiling for sure. I do like these cards as well, and I think I want the Rhoda. So I definitely don't want the Nox. I don't want the Royal Decrees. Those don't make any sense at all. MST is actually better than Heavy Storm. I think I'm actually going to cut the Heavy Storm in this matchup. Normally I don't do that, but I think it's fine here. Creature Swap is interesting. It's not good against Scapegoat, but it's good at like taking the big monsters. What if I just like shave an Aitsu and then shave a Creature Swap? I think that's okay. Sure. I actually kind of like the Berserk Dragon because it can clear Scapegoats. As well as all of the big monsters, I guess. Oh, oh my god, I drew both of the Koitsus. All right. That's fine. They're Abyss Soldier fodder. Let's just summon out DD Assailant and pass the turn and hope that's good enough. Don't kill us, opponent. Would be not very cash money of you. That is a set monster. That is not a killing me. Ooh, that's a meta. For a 7? Okay. Yeah, King Dragoon is fine. Okay. Do they not know that this is how this works? All right. Oh, they really wanted to get rid of that DD Assailant. I got bad news for them. There's a DD Warrior Lady to follow up. But I think I'm just going to summon Abyss Soldier and attack. I kind of want to summon Breaker. But if they snatch the Breaker, then that's bad for me. I'm just going to summon Abyss Soldier. I know Abyss Soldier is quite good with these Koitsus in hand, but DD Warrior Lady is my out to everything. Okay. Alrighty then. Maybe I am supposed to have Smashing Ground in the deck, actually. I didn't think of King Dragoon. Let's get this My Body as a shield out of here. Let's bring in that Smashing Ground. And we'll see how good that is. Ooh. Going second is not, as good with the duo, but duo's still very good in this matchup, so. Not going to complain about it. That's probably a Scapegoat or a Jar. I'm not going to MST it. Actually, having Koitsu here is pretty nice with the Graceful Charity and the Prima. Activate Duo. Is this okay, opponent? Discard this time. Hit Reasoning and Facilier? Okay. Okay. We like that. I'll slam down Graceful Charity now as well. A draw. Okay. All right. Very nice. Very nice. So I get rid of the Sinister Serpent and the Koitsu. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is looking nice. I'm going to just set MST. And I might die on the next turn. But if I don't, we can do Aitsu Koitsu things. All right. We've got Graceful Charity for the opponent. Cool. Because, like, at this point, I can Prima back the Koitsu, and I can just exile Force. I imagine they're going to... Oh. They're not going to play out a monster this turn? Okay. I will start my turn. DD Assailant. Is that Scapegoat? Like, it still could be. But at this point, if it is, then I get to attack over one of them with piercing damage with Aitsu. Yeah. And if it's not, then I can just get to summon out this DD Assailant. I'm going to MST. It is Scapegoat. Okay. Okay. You got me, opponent. You got me. But do you have what it takes? To stop an Aitsu with 3,100 attack. With piercing. All right. Summon out the boy. This is so lossy, but it's so fun. Summon out the Koitsu. Declare. Move the blue butt boy down here. And we'll attack over one of these goats for 3,100 damage. And pass the turn. we'll see if this works out. I imagine it doesn't, but yeah, Monster Gate, sure. I mean, if they hit like a Jinzo or something, it doesn't do anything. Saku, noted. Stein? What's our opponent's life points at? Is it 4,900? Do you need 5,000 to activate Cyberstein? Uh-oh. Blowback Dragon? Okay. What do we know? Oh. Uh-oh. Am I dying? Limiter removal. All right. I see. You know what? I'm going to take the 4,600. I'm going to let them attack for lethal with this Aitsu. Aitsu got the lethal attack. Unfortunately, it was to kill us. Though that was still really cool, right? Aitsu having piercing and attacking for 3,100 actually turned this Cyberstein off. So that was funny. Unfortunately, this was a really, really, really short match, but sometimes that's how it be against Machine Gate, right? I actually just realized that I don't have my glasses on. Oh, well. Yeah, sometimes that's how it be. We got to do the Berserk Dragon thing, which was just kind of like an extra thing I threw in the deck just because. That was really cool. And we got to actually equip Aitsu to Koitsu. It was incredibly lossy and we ended up losing the game, but at least we lost the game to an equipped Aitsu, right? Not many people in Go format, I'm sure, can say that, but that's going to be the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.